you go. Okay, I reset the stream. My delay was horrible. You probably hear it in the VOD, and if you don't, then I guess that's fucking lost. But yeah, my dogs are barking. There's a storm going on outside. I have to keep my door open for the Wi-Fi to get into my room. My Wi-Fi cut out like 8 times at this span of me starting the fucking stream. I think it's great. I have to still set up my fucking PNG tuber app. I don't know where I put it. I forgot where I... Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hi. Contra, this is the worst possible stream for 56 fucking people to join. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone. Hi, everyone. My name is V. I use he, she, or any pronouns. Just call me anything. For context, for those of you who are just joining the stream right now, welcome in, Contra Raiders. I'm having the worst possible stream setup moment. My dogs are barking. My Wi-Fi just cut out. The connection I have to my wall, it's the gates of hell. Usually I have my PNG tuber there, but it's not there right now. Hello, everyone. The gates of hell just opened. The connection where I usually plug in my computer before stream fucking exploded. Like, the adapter in my wall just blew up. And there's a storm outside. I don't know if I mentioned the storm thing already. And my PNG tuber app just is not working. It's just, like, not launching, and OBS is just not processing it. So we're having a great time. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be doing an art stream today with my good friend Mintbeetles, and we're just going to be talking and stuff. So listen. All of this may be happening, but the grind never stops. We have to keep in the Sigma mindset. We have to keep in our Sigma alpha male grindset here, right? We have to keep it in our minds, because we can't stop stream just because there's a tropical storm outside. The fuck? I've stopped streams for even more. The gates of hell have to have opened at my fucking doorstep. For me to not, like, you know, for me to not give up on the grind. So, hi, Rin! Hi! Why are you not VIP in my chat, Rin? Let me quickly VIP you. We need to keep mewing. Listen, if we let go of the mew streak, chat, what will we be? What will we be? We'll be nothing. We'll be nothing. Are you safe? I'm fine. How do you say it? For context, I live in a very tropical area. I live in near the equator in Latin America. So every now and then, I will just get a hurricane, or I will get a tornado. Earlier, there were 8 cows at my doorsteps, 5 dogs that were just not my own. They're dogs that aren't mine that are barking right now. That's why I'm saying, oh, my dogs. They're not mine. How do you say it? And there are currently a swarm of locusts trying to get into my room. You know, like those huge-ass grasshoppers? That they sent, like, in the Bible? I'm living through the Bible right now, basically. But, cause I'm him. I'm Jesus H. Christ. But moving on from that, thank you for the stop. Thank you for the stop, Ducky.
You are cool.
But yeah, no, I'm currently living through the Bible, because, there's, like, a swarm of locusts that have been, like, banging against my window. So if you hear banging against my window, somebody's not trying to break in. It's just that. But yeah, the other day, I was just chilling in my house, and somebody actually did, like, throw a rock through the window, and I was like, oh, good morning, everyone. How are we today? I think they were trying to break in, but, like, that's not my issue. Like, I respect the grind. I don't have any money for them to steal. Like, it's not like they can just break into my house and, like, steal shit of value, because I don't have anything of value. But, like, you know, they can, like, try their best. Like, I actively invite them to try. Like, if they find money in my house, we should split the bill. We should split the fucking bill. I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes... One time I was at a mall, and somebody tried to grab my bag, and he skidded on the floor. Like, he just, like, literally, like, just fucking, like, flew on the floor. Like, you know, like, those slip-and-slide shit that they set up in, like, summer camp? I don't know if you guys, like, went through my like, because my experiences are universal, right? But, like, he tried to grab my bag, right? And instead of, like, actually grabbing my bag, he kind of fell over, because I don't think he realized that I just would not move. How do you say it? So please keep in mind, and I say this with all the love in my heart, please keep in mind, this man fell over, and, like, started just rolling, like a fucking bug, and then I went, I'm so sorry, he tried to rob me. He tried to rob me, and I'm the one apologizing to him. He tried to take my bag and just bolt, and I was just like, oh, Mo, my bad, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for letting you take my bag. I'm sorry, I'm in that zone today. And by in that zone, I mean, where the fuck is my PNG tuber? Where are you? Like, the most calming music is playing in the background, and I'm just, like, screaming into my microphone. I want to apologize. Looney Tunes ass. No, I'm gonna be real with you here. I think I'm living through a Looney Tunes simulation of what life is. I was doing my, like, medical exams, because for those of you who don't know, I'm terminally ill, right? How do you say it? We can't hear the music, by the way? Ooh. That explains a lot. What the fuck? Wait, what? Hello? Wait. There we go. Okay, I have my DV too low. That explains it. Bow, bow. Okay. There we go. You should be able to hear it now. But yeah, no, you just heard me speaking to myself. I had the music in the background. I at least had the comedic setting of, like, the fucking clown music going on. Oh god, where was I? Oh yeah, so I'm terminally ill, right? For those of you who don't know. For those of you unaware in chat. And I have to go through a lot of medical exams really often, which is why I'm, like, unavailable for most things most of the time. So I was at the hospital doing my exams. Hi, Trashy! I was at the hospital doing my exams, and there's this one exam where you get, like, spun around on a table and, like, see how much blood pressure can go to your head before you pass the fuck out. And I do this often because they have to keep on testing me, and then I also have to, like tying you up to, like, a heart monitor as you're, like, running on those. Basically, I get to go to the gym, but instead of paying a gym membership, I get charged $300 for every hospital visit because I have healthcare. But yeah, exactly. They spin me right around like a record. But so they're spinning me around, right? And I'm like, oh, this ain't shit. Light work, no reaction. I'm built different. I'm based different. Like, and my darling viewers, my darling fireflies, when I tell you that I went slightly below horizontal and I passed the fuck out, my stamina, my constitution stat in my D&D chat, like, okay, if we're going by my D&D stats, 20 charisma. I'm, like, literally him. I'm the most charismatic perfect man to exist, right? But apart from that, my constitution is at a whopping -2. You could cough on me and I would get a cold. I got out in the rain once. Caught out in the rain once, and I was late for a stream. And I was like, oh, well, I can just do the stream after being caught out in the rain. And then immediately after the stream, I had an 100. I don't know how to say this in Fahrenheit. I had a 38 degree fever. And I was like, oh, great heavens! Oh, great heavens! Oh, what travesty has befallen me in this modern era? Where is my... I have to find my fucking PNG Tuber app, though. I'm sorry, I'm, like, stuck on, like, one thing at once. At this point, it's a just chatting stream. Where is my app data? Where the fuck is my app data? YouTuber Studio? No. Users, my name. There it is. How the fuck do I launch you? You're not you. You whore. Where the fuck is the app? This is great. This is great. I think we may have to just do the streams about, like, the... Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to, like, pull up the streams about the actual PNG tuber stuff. That sucks. But ah, well. I'm so sorry the doctors... Chloe! Hi! Hi! Hello! How do you say it? It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. Thank you. So, listen, chat. I have done split apart streams while being bitten by a snake, and I was, like, actively dealing with the poison. You know that, I think it was 1.9. I think it was 1.9 where I had been bitten by a snake. The reason I went first, because the plan was that it was going to be Effie, then Rin, then Saturn. I was going to go last, so I could have, like, the whole cinematic moment of me taking Onion and then going home. But I got bitten by a snake right before the stream, and I was like, surely it'll be fine. Surely not. Surely I'll deal with it. And then halfway through the stream, like, oh guys, it's having a little kick now, and I started coughing up blood and shit. And then I, like, peeled over it in my bed, and I was like, it's over for me. Father, Papa, take me to see the roses one last time before I die for the summer. Right? And I was just like, it's over. It's so dead. I'm like a man having a cold. I was dead. I was on the floor. You could not contact me. Oh, okay. I checked DMs. You don't have anything in here. Oh, that was the bad news you wanted to tell me. Okay. It's fine, guys. But yeah, I got bitten by a snake, and I was like, Papa, take me to see the roses. Oh, why are we having lore music? How do you say it? And then I was like, take me to see the Papa. No, okay, chat. You have to understand. I live in the middle bumfuck nowhere. I live in what's literally called the wilderness. I live in what's called the extreme wilderness, right? The closest medical center to me is, and I kid you not, an hour away. And the closest actual medical center to me, like an actual hospital to me, is 3 hours away. And the closest actually good hospital to me is an 8-hour drive. So I cannot stress you enough that the minute that I have to like deal with like actual medical stuff, I go, well, it's time for me to get my doctor's PhD and like do first aid. Or just like accept my fate and like start digging my own grave to lay down and die in a peaceful way. How do you say it? So I'm dealing with the snake bite. Back to the snake bite thing. I'm dealing with the snake bite. I do the stream. We bring the Onion NPC home. And for those of you who are unaware, the Onion NPC was in LA, and we had to bring it across the nether to my house. Through a very unsafe path. Well, we got home, right? I ended up like doing the admin thing and giving her like resistance 1 billion, fire resistance 5,000. Like she was not dying. I sent her home, and then I'm like, well, at least it's finally over. And then I start like, then I keel over, and then the Lord descends from the heavens, and I go, oh, Heavenly Father. What the? Can't you just send me my death date? What? Hello? July 4? Did he just send me a death threat? What the? He just sent me the day of tomorrow. Okay. I'm dead, guys. It's been real. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, let's OMG clip it, chat. Election day. Oh, right. The US, the United States. The United States has an Independence Day. See, I'm based, and like the rest of Latin America, we have it September 15th. So like, I don't speak your language. We also have Children's Day. And like, rights. But that's beside the point. That's besides the point. Should probably go to my fucking live stream. I should probably actually do the fucking stream that I promised. Oh, great heavens. Why is my video not enabled? Do I not have CSP on? I do not have it on. Okay. What the fuck? Hello? Done. There we go. Oh, well, yippee, the drawing program is up. Okay. So... I'm great at this, by the way. I'm so good at this, by the way. Are my pronouns gone? What the fuck? I just noticed that. What the fuck happened to my pronouns? Hello? They're just not... Wait, no shot. They're just like extremely elongated. What the fuck? They fucking stole my pronoun. This is the future that the woke wants. No more pronouns. I guess we're going no pronouns today. There are no pronouns in Busting State. What the fuck happened to my pronouns? Guys, this stream is not scuffed at all. My PNG tuber is broken. My pronouns are broken. Fallen Down is playing. No pronouns. Do not refer to me. I'm based. The only pronouns you should be using to refer to me are L, Death Note. I'm talking when you speak to me, you better use... Guys, this is perfect. This is perfect. These are my pronouns now. I'm just gonna have to have, like, do you think I could just, like, sneak in pronouns for my fucking art fight reference thing? Just, like, halfway through. Well, actually, this character does use my pronouns. But the first character I'm attacking is someone who attacked me a couple years ago that I just never revenged. So, I'm doing that. Hello, Ellen from Death Note. I'm gonna skip this song. I'm not here for depression. I'm not here for depression. Why are all of my songs depressed? Be better. Ina. Never mind. See, I'm base, and I've never had a mental illness ever. That being said, though, let's draw this character, shall we? How do you say it? Okay, actually, but like, unironically, my pronouns right now are this. These are my pronouns. Thumbs up. Like, oh my god, heart emoji, but... What's your art fight handle? It's, beefy, like this. So, I can actually... One second. I think it's artfight.net. Beefy. I think it's like that. I think that's my art fight handle. Let me know if that link doesn't work. I have to see. Okay, there you go. Let me quickly undeafen from VC as well, because I've just been yelling into the microphone. Well, motherfucker's muted. This bitch is muted. This foul wench. Well, eventually you come back. Little guy? Oh, little guy. I don't know if I have little guy anymore.
Proud to be a member of the most scuffed Violetta Fire stream of all time.
No, this is my least scuffed stream. It's my least scuffed stream because it's still active.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. This is my PNG tuber for today. He doesn't move, but he's there. I'll add the other little guys. They're next to him. They're chilling. Look at them. They're so friendly.
Okay.
They stare at the audience.
That works better.
They've undergone mitosis.
So fucking dumb, bitch.
Blink, bitch!
I'm begging you, please get brown contact.
How do you say it? That's what fucking Zolister told me. Because I was staring at him while we were talking, and then he was like, "Can you get brown contacts?" I'm like, "Damn, bitch, my bad." For those of you who don't know, since I am in fact the perfect man, I have the most luscious blue eyes. Like, you look over at me, and like my eyes do like the whole like anime sparkle thing. How do you say it?
They really do. They really do.
Like you can see like the the shoujo bubbles and like the little hearts and stuff, and like I don't know why, but most people cannot handle my blind riz. For context, chat, I am also blind. How do you say it? But I am legally blind. But I was talking to my girlfriend, and we were like doing a FaceTime call, and I'm like, "Oh, Rena, love of mine, Rena, look at what I'm doing," and like I'm showing her something I'm cooking, and she goes, "Can you blink? Can you like close your eyes for like a second?" I'm like, "Damn." I look at you and I look at you like this. I look at you with the fucking Kabru eyes from Dungeon Meshi, like the most beautiful blue eyes you have ever seen. How do you say it? Fully blind? No, I have photophobia, so I cannot see when it's bright out. Like I cannot see in the sun. How do you say it? So I have to use special glasses, or I have to use like completely red lenses. Which is why my Sona has red lenses, actually, because he can't fucking see. He is just like me for real. He is blind. He is blind as fuck.
For real. Bitches be like, I can't see.
Bitches be like, I can't see.
I can't see.
That's enough. Welcome back, Satoru Gojo. I'm not the... What's the thing that Gojo says? Like, I am the heavenly one, or something like that? I'm like trying.
I have never watched... Are we talking about Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, we're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen.
I have never fucking watched...
I alone am the honored one.
I've never watched an anime in my life.
You're fucking lying to me. We did not watch the entirety of Sailor Moon.
To what? Implying that we're watching it is an oversimplification. It's Reina and I proceeding to run 2 like marathon level sprints with each other, like clinging to each other, trying to cross the finish line. What is an oversimplification? Instead, we are camped out in the trenches, actually. We're fighting a war.
We're in the war right now.
We're literally in the war, and our enemies are like 5 different identically made male alien twinks lined up one after the other with varying degrees
and one of them
rancing.
is homophobic, and Rena sends me him and goes, "This is so you," and I go, "Okay." I have been dubbed by the friend group most homophobic gay person they know, which is a great honor.
Yeah.
My wife once said she loved me, and I went, "Oh, that's gay. That's gay as fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can continue."
Yeah. It's like kinda out my MO, like it's kinda like not symbolic with my brand, you know?
Yeah, this is not great for my branding. If I have to be gay, imagine what that would do for my brand. Like, ignoring the fact that I have my pronouns. Well, I would have my pronouns on screen if they weren't fucking eaten by the chat. Spit them out! But, like...
This cannot continue.
We have to watch Revolutionary Girl Utena still.
We still do. I still want to so bad.
How do you say it? Dude, okay. Okay, for context, chat. And I'm gonna spoil a little bit of Revolutionary Girl Utena here. So fair warning, right? You should go into the series blind. This is my main recommendation to you. But I'm gonna spoil things that won't really affect you and your viewing. So I was watching Revolutionary Girl Utena with my wife, right? Or like mention it. Hi, Bon! Hi! I should VIP Bon as well. /VIP. What game are you talking about? Revolutionary Girl Utena is the oldest lesbian anime, as far as I'm aware. How do you say it?
Yeah.
But Revolutionary Girl Utena is peak. I will argue to the ends of the earth about this. But there is the main pairing, which is Anthe and Utena. And my girlfriend went, "Is this us?" And I screamed. I screamed at the top of my lungs, I did. I went, "No, it is not us." And she was like, "But it's a cute pairing." And I'm like, "No. No, wife of mine. No. Okay, listen, chat, and look at me. Look me in my 2... Let me grab the little guy real quick. Look me in my beautiful blue orbs. Look at me. Hi, Dusty! Look me in my 2 beautiful blue orbs. The 2 main characters of Revolutionary Girl Utena, and you should know this going in, get horrifically groomed and go through acts that I cannot say on Twitch, but I think you can understand from the grooming aspect, right? That's what happens to the 2 main characters of Revolutionary Girl Utena. So you can imagine my horror when my wife goes, "Is this us?" And I go, "I fucking hope not." I would sure hope not.
Newsflash. Fuck no. Jesus Christ.
How do you say it? Image of 2 lesbians. Is this us? And it's from like the most horrific show known to man. How do you say it? It's like those. Is this us? And it's an image of GLaDOS like being put into the meat grinder. Like I don't want to fucking like go through that. Actually, this is not us. They are going through mental illness.
I love the fucking image of the guy like looking at the piece of media and going, "Oh wow," and then something else flies. Oh wow, is this us, chat? And then
the fucking Walter White screaming like, "No!"
Fucking falls on the desert floor.
How do you say it? Dude, my girlfriend sent me the fucking, I think it was like, oh god, I forget who gets shipped with the medic in TF2, but my girlfriend sent me them, and they're like, and she was like, "Is this us?" And I went, "The medic from Team Fortress 2? Alright, take care, Nightfly. How do you say it? Like, it's sometimes it gets even more insane. Like, I'll just, like, check my DMs, and she'll send me, like, an image of a worm and a caterpillar, and she'll be like, "Is this us?" Girl, the fucking worm? Who am I?
Who's the worm?
Who's the worm?
My girlfriend does the same thing. My girlfriend does the same thing. She sent me, I don't remember the names of the cats, but she sent me 2 images of cats from animal shelters in like the most zoomed in 0.5 insane images I've ever seen in my life. And she's like, babe, which one's us? And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm actively filing for divorce. I don't know what to do.
Like,
I can't.
How do you say it? My girlfriend also grabs images of the Genshin Impact characters and goes, "Is this us?" Which I'm fine with, right? Because like it's fine, right? It's like silly little anime game. But then she'll grab Honkai Star Rail characters. I don't know who the fuck Adventurine and Doctor Ratio is. I guess he just ratios people on Twitter or something. But I don't know if they're
Ratio
us.
is a fucking sick ass villain name. Are you no, new SoundCloud rapper just dropped Dr. Ratio.
Dr. Ratio, you're my favorite
sorry.
SoundCloud rapper.
That's just Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my god, K-Dot just dropped.
Fucking is that one clip from Trixie and Katya? It's like, introducing Dr. Bitchcraft. I love Dr. Bitchcraft.
I don't know who the fuck Dr. Ratio and Adventurine. I don't know who the fuck Dr. Ratio and Adventurine are, but I guess they're us. I guess Firefly question mark and Estelle, that's the name of the main character of Honkai Star Rail, are also us. And I guess the Wonder Hoi girl, Imu and Nene from Project Sekai are also us. I don't know who these people are, and I don't mean this as a critique towards my girlfriend. I love my girlfriend. God damn, I love my wife. I have in every single one of our friend servers. My name is #1 wife guy because I will not shut the fuck up about my wife. But sometimes she concerns me. You know, like out of all of the love in my heart, sometimes I stare at her and I go, "Dear wife, dear wife, what?"
Yeah.
Because she info dumped the entirety of the Persona 5 lore on me yesterday. I know the Persona 5 lore now. I'm so happy I know the Persona 5 lore now. That was at 3 a.m. in the morning and I was asleep. I was falling asleep. But I know it now. And I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that she told me all of that. Like, genuinely. But oh my god. What's your opinion on Kafka? She looks cool. I enjoy her design a lot. I'm scared she's a character like Makima, where, like, her actual, like, personhood is great. And, like, her actual character is great. But I'm assuming it's like the Makima treatment where it's like, oh my god, Dami Mommy, or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't believe in that dream. I believe that we should let people be nuanced and not have them always be girl boss babe. But that's me. That's my hot take of the week.
I thought deadass you were talking about the poet. I was like, you talking about the actual real life poet?
Frank Kafka? I'm like, yeah, I read Metamorphosis and apparently he's a Dami Mommy.
I really hate it here. Do you understand that?
You can't leave. You're being held hostage right now. That's the deal.
I just can't. Oh, by the way, speaking of chat, probably, hopefully, it will not be shown. My room is next to a gigantic ass window, and it's usually open because it's sweltering and there's no control in the basement. But because I live in proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and where I live, they're all crazy. If you hear fireworks outside, no, you don't, and I apologize in advance.
It's not even the 4th of July yet.
Oh, people find a way. People will set off fireworks.
Aren't fireworks illegal as well?
Yes.
They're like, Pride Month is over. Finally, we can be free.
No, they'll start setting them off like the last week of June. People will just set off fireworks. It does not matter.
It's okay. I too hate people.
If you live in the country, it does not matter. Genuinely, people will go out into the cornfield and set off military-grade explosives. That is how it works where I live.
Okay. Oh, great goodness. You know, as someone with PTSD, I feel like the United States of America would genuinely be my hellscape. They're not allowed in most places. No. They shoot them off in the last week of June to the second week of July. Why? Wait, isn't that like celebrating independence? Don't veterans usually also have PTSD? Why the fuck are they setting up fireworks?
Most of the time, there are initiatives, hopefully, People set signs out on the yard being like, "Hey, a veteran lives in this home. Do not set off fireworks, and if you do, we are going to call someone."
We're going
So
to call
most
the
of the time, people are
police.
respectful
Oink
about that.
oink.
Yeah. Sometimes people are respectful about that, but other times people just set off fireworks anyway because they're inconsiderate as fuck. Yeah, well, you can do. They actually care about veterans. Yeah, my point. Yeah. But people get signs for their front lawn and stuff, being like, "Hey, a veteran lives here," or there's like specific locations, like especially like public areas downtown, where they're like, "Hey, you are not allowed to do anything here." Does that mean people do it anyway? Yeah.
The
There's
more
people
I
who
hear
steal
about
it.
the U.S., the more I hear about the U.S., the more I'm convinced that this like just like a secret hellscape, right? Because like I was okay. So for context, Zolister bought a lottery ticket while we were like hanging out, right? Because he's like, oh, I've never bought a lottery ticket before. Like, finally, the start of your gambling addiction. I'm going to encourage your downfall. But he bought a lottery ticket, and I'm like, oh, so what children's hospital is this donating it to, right? Because where I live, we actually have like provisions and care, and you'll never guess, but rights. And I was like, oh, so what children's hospitals does this lottery ticket go to? And he's like, what do you mean children's hospitals? And I'm like, what do you mean not children's hospitals? What are these not going to
Oh,
children's
no.
hospitals?
Oh, honey. Oh, no.
I'm like, oh, well, okay, that makes sense. Well, some of them go to education, right? And he just kind of stares at me. And Boba just kind of stares at me. And they're both staring, and they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, well, like, it doesn't take a tax write-off. And, like, the taxes that usually get deducted, like, they go to the children hospitals and education, right? And they're staring at me with this look. You know, like, when a child says something that you, like, are genuinely concerned about, but you can't let them know that you're concerned about it, so you just kind of let them talk? That's the look they were giving me.
Uh-huh.
That was the
Uh-huh.
look that I was watching
Uh-huh.
upon my two friends' faces. And I was like, where does the money go to? And Zolster says, well, God bless America, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. I just lost my lottery ticket. I'm like, what the fuck? Hello? So apparently, in the United States of America, the lottery is just run by the state, apparently, and just for, like, the people in the state to, like, not
Yeah.
not pay taxes every more, and it's considered a fucking charity donation? What?
Yeah.
Where are you people living in? Get out!
We're living
Leave!
in hell. We're living in hell. Yeah. Well, it is. Well, that's considered charity, yeah.
It's a tax write-off. It's a charity tax write-off. That's horrible. That's genuinely deplorable. The more I found out, the more I would be like, oh, well, at least your taxes go to, like, infrastructure and stuff. And they're like, no. It goes to the state, and then the state, like, you know, like, gives it out. And then, like, when we were buying stuff, I'm like, oh, this is $12. And they were like, oh, no, calculate the sales tax. I'm like, why the fuck is the sale tax not on the fucking price?
Because that's how they get you. There was also a video I saw, speaking of money, there's a video I saw about people who were going around stores and Black Friday sales and peeling back the like percentage off signs that they put in front of like products and stuff and realized it was the exact same price both times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what in the fuck? And it's very weird to like be in a position where my dad and I are talking about sales tax and stuff like that, and he's like, yeah, sales tax is now up like 7%. So you will get charged 7% of of something that you buy and added to it, and they won't tell you. And that's how we live. I love it here. It is such a. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. It's bad. They increase the sales tax? Yes, depending on inflation. Depending on inflation, yeah, yes. Why is it a thing? Effie_yes on twitch.tv? That's a great question. The answer is because our government is greedy. The taxes are included in the price. Yeah, And there's something, I don't know, I asked my dad about one time where it's like, why does everything is like something 99? Because that's also a huge thing. Coming isn't all that bad. Yeah. And then the pay taxes. Taxes suck. Let's make taxes fair. Let's steal all your money. Also, we won't tell you. Inflation this, inflation that. What if we inflate rich people's
You know what fucked me up when I learned about the US? How do you say it? Listen. You know what fucked me up when I learned about the US? They don't fucking tell you how much you owe for taxes, like, at the end of the year. Like, the IRS just doesn't tell you that, right? I didn't know that. I thought they fucking told you.
No.
They know the number. They won't tell you it, though. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Like, can you imagine? Like, let me phrase it out for you guys, right? Imagine you're, like, paying your taxes, and you can go to jail if you pay them wrong. Like, imagine you're, like, going to a store, and if you pay wrong, you have to go to jail, right? And they just don't tell you the price. They tell you, well, this is how much you made in the year, and this is how we usually charge it. And you're like, well, how much do I owe? And they're like, guess. And you're like, what do you mean, guess? And they're like, guess. And you're like, I don't know, fucking like $500. And they're like, aw, jail. What? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole thing where it's like, that was the thing that I did not realize until I got to the age where I am now in the realm of paying taxes. And then also, just like interacting with people from other countries, where it's like, yeah, no, we have to do our taxes ourselves. Like, we have to calculate how much we owe every year. And they're like, that's stupid. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, that is stupid. Why do we have to do that? If they know the answer, then why don't they? It's like they're like, well, you owe us money, and we're like, oh, that's great. How much money do we owe? It's like, do you know the number? And they're like, yes. Like, oh, great. Tell me the number. It's like, we won't tell you. What's wrong with you?
You know, I have to. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, chat, I'm an American citizen because I was born very legally by Latin American parents who did not conform to a stereotype over the border, right? So I was very legally born in the United States, right? So I'm an American citizen. And I I'm gonna be voting this year. I get to vote this year. I get to register to vote this year.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck do I vote for? There's 2 parties? You know how many Costa Rica has? 40! 40 plus! You get over 40 parties to choose from!
Yeah, that's another thing. Where it's like, it is technically, there are more than 2, but no one gives a shit about the other 2, so it doesn't really matter.
Cornell West.
Only 2 that actually
Cornell West, save me. Cornell West, save me, God, please. No,
yeah,
listen.
No.
Listen, because what Costa Rica does, right, is that we count every individual vote. And the way that the actual polls do it, right? 40 candidates for presidency, and then they all have their own things, right? Over 40, usually. How do you say it? Hitler or Mega Hitler, make your choice. No, that's how I feel, right? Because in Costa Rica, right, the range of parties goes from, we should bring back communism, to, I think we should kill all gay people and rebring, like, Catholicism, and we should not separate the church and state, right? And then we have somebody else go, I think we deserve rights and to fix the economy. And then everyone ends up voting for the guy who's like, well, rights aren't that important, but we should probably fix the economy. And everyone's like, get this guy in office. Get this guy in office right now. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Bendígalo Dios. Bendígalo Dios. I love you, Rodrigo Chavez. Rodrigo Chavez, get me out here. How do you say it? So, you're voting. Do you know how the president's, like, approval rating is right now?
Hmm?
Well, okay, so compared to other Latin American countries, it seems even fucking worse. Because, you know, obviously countries with a 90% approval rating or a 98% approval rating, there might be something that they're not telling us about, right?
Uh-huh.
There might be something that we are uninformed of, correct? But, when you look at, I forget the current presidents. Can you look this up for me? Because I don't have Chrome open right now. Can you look up, because I don't want to yap without having actual sources. Approval. There we go. So I want you to keep in mind when I say this, that's why it looks so bad in comparison. But his approval rating is pretty bad. Mostly because the guy has done fucking nothing except be bad at his job and sexually harass women. Which, like, who's surprised? Who's fucking surprised? It's not in America. Like, I don't even have hope anymore, right? But, like...
Yikes!
What's his rating at?
Hold up. It was originally...
No, okay, but he's not racist. Like, we have to settle for the bare minimum. It was either him or ultra racist...
18.7%?
It's bad. Nobody fucking likes him. 18.7%. Gracias a Dios por Rodrigo Chávez, mi amor. Mi primer amor, Rodrigo Chávez. Que Dios lo bendiga. Que él se encuentre en el cielo porque que Diosito le ayuda porque yo no le voy a ayudar porque ya va para el infierno. ¿Verdad? But like, keep this in mind. Oh, hello, Hidden in the Sand. I'm gonna actually open up my Twitch for this.
Politician gameplay, real.
Let me quickly skip this. Shuffle, skip. Okay, there we go. Okay, so basically, how did he get into office? Okay, so to keep in mind, it was either, like, when we were voting for the election last, 4 years ago, right? Or, 3 years ago. It was Mr. Rodrigo Chavez over here. No, he's, like, bald. He's like this. He looks like this. Like, you can look up an image of him right now. Or...
Yeah, no, I did.
Ultra racist man. Number 7 billion, Francisco Alvarado, who is like, we should bring back the death penalty and kill all gay people right now. Catholicism wins. We need to bring the church into schools right fucking now. And those were the 2 most popular candidates. Those were the 2 people who got into the second round of voting. Because we have the, or third round, sorry. Because we have the first round, which is all the 40 candidates. Then we have the second round, which is the 18 most popular candidates. And then we have the third round, where it's the last 2, where we vote, right? And then if there's, like, a tie, or if, like, there's something wrong, because there's 2 parts of the third round. There's third round part A, and then third round part B after the first initial vote is, like, cast, right? So it takes fucking forever to get a new president, but it's fine. So it was like, the energy in the debates was, I think we should fix the economy from Rodrigo Chavez. And that was it. That was basically his whole plan, right? He's like, I used to work at a bank. I know about money. And then the other guy was like, I think we should kill the gay people right now. We need to exterminate them from our country. We need them out. We need the queers out. We need the trans people out. We need free healthcare gone. We need money, and we need to start having a government that actually cares about religion, and we need to become a church state because this country is corrupt. And we were like, okay, that's cool. And then the third guy, because I forgot there was 3 people. There's 3 people in the first part of the third round, and there's 2 people. It's like a semifinals, right? There's 4 people at the start of the third round, and then there's 2 people at the end of the third round, right? And then the other 2 guys, one of them was a teacher, and she dropped out. Like, she dropped out, right? And the other guy was like, we should try communism. And everyone was like, no! Fuck no! We should try being communist. And everyone was like, no! God! Please, no! Not again! So we ended up going with the Mr. I want to fix the economy. And it's been great. 18% approval rating, it's been great. Because originally, when he started his presidency, he had a 70% approval rating. I think it was like 78.
Yeah.
It was 78% approval rating the minute he started. We're not at the end yet. We're at the middle. Nobody fucking likes him. You know what he's done? He's fixed the roads a little bit. He's also raised taxes and improved. And he was like, we're going to invest less in healthcare and in education. And we're like, where are you investing it in? And he's like, oh, you know. And we're like, where are you investing it in, Rodriguito? Where the fuck are you investing it? And he's like, oh, you know. What the fuck do you mean, oh, you know?
Absolutely nothing burger of a president.
What the hell do you mean, oh, you know? What? You know what? No, we don't have a military. There is no military in Costa Rica.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, no, it's like Switzerland. There is no military. So we're like, where's the money going? Oh wait, no, I lied to you. It was the communist. It wasn't the teacher. It was the communist. It was Mr. We should bring back killing gay people. And it was Mr. I am from a line of dictators. He is literally born from a line of dictators. Every single time one of his family has been president, they have created the most horrible decisions known to man and been a dictator and completely ruined the country and stole all of the money and ran. Like, they've been publicly executed before. So, like, we were not going to vote for that guy either. So it was like, well, we're going to have to go for the lesser of all the evils, right? I just won. Because the age you can run for president in Costa Rica is 20 years old. You can start running at the age of 20 or 21, one of those two. I just want someone at the age of 20 years old to get into office and actually fucking do something to help the country. That's all I want. Like, I sound desperate here, but you have to keep in mind that when you're in Latin America long enough, you kind of give up on hope that Latin America will actually function as a country, right? But look me in the eyes when I tell you this. Look me. Let me bring up my beautiful blue orbs once again. Look me in my. Oh, wait, I clicked the wrong thing. Look me in my beautiful blue orbs. Oh fuck. Look at me. Look at me. The government is silencing me! Free me! Free me! Free me! Let me speak my truth! Let me speak my truth!
People have resistance!
Can you hear me now? Am I back?
Yeah. You are.
Okay. Cool. Cool. They got me! They fucking got me! I said, I think we should destroy the government. And then the entirety of the Costa Rican government was like, necesitamos matar a este hijo de puta, necesitamos matarla en este momento, hijo de puta de mierda. I cannot stress this to you enough. When I tell you, Ave Maria, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros, like, honest to God, I just spit the most horrific political bars and I got shot. If I'm a great swimmer. If I suddenly show up dead with 70 gunshots in my back and I drowned, don't fucking listen to them. I'm an incredible swimmer. Back to the bathtub. Politician put under the guillotine. I'm a great swimmer. I am mentally stable. I do not want to die. I am extremely happy. I am full of joy. I love my government. I should just, I'm doing great.
You're naturally fit.
I said naturally fit, no heart issues. I do not own a gun at home. I do not own a gun. I do not have anything of the sorts. I do not own rope. I do not own incision tools. I'm good.
I do not own medical grade equipment.
I do not own medical grade equipment. I would never ever.
I am not keeping the Hippocratic Oath.
And he said, I will not be mistaken as deer. I do not cross roads. I look at both sides before I cross the road every single time. I look up when I cross the road because of that one fucking poem that I read in a childhood book by like Stephen Sterling or something like that. What else do I have? I am not into any drug-related activities or gang-related activities. I have never been into that. I have never communed with people who are criminals. I've never received a death threat in my life. I love my government. I love my country. I love being an American. Every day I wake up and I go, oh, save me. Save me. DeSantis, my favorite governor.
Like one of the craziest stream I've seen.
Every day I wake up and I sing to the flag. No, viva la resistance, what is that? I go, oh my lord. Am I happy to be an American? Ignore the fact that this is the Libya flag, because I'm not going to draw 50 stars, but imagine there's 50 stars here. Oh, wow. Oh man, oh gee howdy, am I happy to be an American? I love my country, I love my governor, I love this country so much. I sure would love not dying to political murder. I say gracias al presidente Biden, lo amo. Dios te bendiga, presidente Biden. Thank you so much for the follow.
Hey, this is a great stream.
This is a great stream. I'm working on my art fight attacks, guys. Guys, this is for art fight.
That's another thing. Speaking of, I also didn't realize when I talked to other people that the Pledge of Allegiance is not a thing.
What?
That, like, they don't have, like, you're not telling me that you don't, like, make a Pledge of Allegiance to the flag every day at school, and they're like, no? And I'm like, that's crazy. No, ew!
Can one of my mods ban that bot real quick?
Thank you, Effie. But yeah, the Pledge of Allegiance is like, as I've gotten older, I've realized that it's the stupidest thing that has ever existed. It makes no sense to me.
And he said, okay, to be fair, let me see if the Costa Rican national anthem is on the fucking... Let me see. Is it here? Oh my god, it is. It's real. To be fair, you would be singing along too if this was your national anthem. This is not my fucking national anthem. What the fuck is this? There it is. All rise!
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry, but that compared to whatever the fuck the US national anthem is, that's peak. That's peak. I need to... Also, I forgot which one it was. I think it was the fucking New Zealand. But I think New Zealand's national anthem sounds like it's a fucking funeral. Like, unironically. This is my national anthem, though. Take me to college church.
You know, I remember in middle school, because we took foreign language for so many years, I think for like 3 years in middle school, we were required to say the national, like the Pledge of Allegiance, both in Spanish and English.
What?
Which I remember. Yes! Which is just like... Okay? But yeah.
What?
It kind of fucked it kind of fucked the only thing that I know how to competently say in Spanish. I've forgotten it now, but for a while the only thing I could competently say in Spanish was the Pledge
You
of
would get
Allegiance.
shot. If you started saying the Pledge of Allegiance in Spanish, I think somebody would genuinely just like grab you and shoot you in the head.
I know! Why did they make us do that? It was so weird.
Like, happy Spanish class, everyone.
Countries that are changing their anthems to anime openings.
That's real. Okay, I'm sorry, but like, imagine this, right? You're sitting in the like, how do you say it? You're sitting in the like stadium, right? You're sitting in the stadium and you're listening to the music of the like, and they're like, all rise for your national anthem, and it's fucking this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bro, I'll rise, the fuck? I'm rising for this. 10 times more likely to sing this shit.
Like, why don't they make them bangers?
I'm sorry. But would you rather, and I mean this genuinely, would you rather, rise up for the fucking, where is it? There it is, okay. Let me add this, and let me add, There we go. Which one would you rather rise for? Okay, right? This? Yawn, I'm bored already. I'm bored. I'm bored as fuck. Or, and hear me out here. Or, I'm up. I'm up. I'm risen. I am risen. I am listening. I am singing the fucking national anthem. Are you kidding me?
God, that's so real. God, that's so real.
Would you not rise for the national anthem?
Bitch, I'd be patriotic. Are you
Bitch,
kidding me?
I'd be singing.
Sir, yes, sir.
If you played the entirety of the soundtrack of Hamilton, I assure you, more teenagers would be singing that shit rather than the actual fucking US national anthem. You can put that on record. You can clip that and put that on whatever fucking Twitter thread you want. I am being so fucking for real here.
No, every theater kid that has ever been raised in the last 10 or so years in the United States of America would know that better. Oh my god.
If you ask me to not
Jesus,
throw away my
brother.
shot, I am not throwing it away. I am singing the fucking national anthem. Okay. Bye, J-Life. Okay.
Bye.
Back to the fucking art fight attack. My bad.
Oh my god, yeah. So,
See, this is why I
case in
can't
point,
stream art.
fucking weird. Yeah. Case in point, America's fucking weird.
Anyways, that's my thesis.
America's fucking weird. And speaking of, stop lighting off fireworks! I'm gonna...
Alexander Hamilton had a torrid affair, and he wrote it down right there. Highlights!
That'd be whack if the national anthem was about a dead guy's fucking extramarital affairs.
I would just rise and sing for that.
It's not even 4th of July yet. Oh, I know! Chat, allow me to... I'm not going to dox myself. I'm not going to dox myself, but I am from the general, yeehaw area of America. So people are fucking crazy. Hey, you wanna know something even crazier? I will hear fireworks going off in April. It occasionally I'll be like in bed writing or drawing or whatever, and I hear something go off, and I'm like, what the actual fuck was that? And I'm just like, okay.
If I can prove that I never touched my balls anytime.
If I can prove that I never touched my balls, you promise not to step on another soul.
But what you saw.
That's like my favorite. If I was here, I know, oh motherfucker won a sports match. Real.
I think mine is I slammed my penis in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car door.
Penis in the car door. I like Jesus, that scared the shit out of me, bro. I also like the equally as funny one where it's Batman and he's like, "This is where I watched my parents die." Forever.
Die, Raphael.
This is where you
Cow
watched
bummer,
your parents
dude.
die. Oops. This is where you watched your parents die. Oops. Me when I'm an average Showtime SMP character. I would listen, chat. I'm saying this as if this is never going to happen because it's never going to happen. You will never make me join a public SMP, and if you see me in a public SMP, that is not me. That is my tulpa. That is a doppelganger that was created in a lab. You will never.
I guess Chaos Incarnate ain't shit to you. I guess Chaos Incarnate just ain't shit to you. I guess. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. I'll just remove you from the Discord. I'll just fucking remove you from the Discord then, bitch.
That's private. That is friends. That is something that is not going to escape this room. I'm talking about streaming live on twitch.tv. You cannot catch me dead with that shit. Are you kidding me? I would blow up because of anxiety. I would be so anxious and I would get banned in like 3 days because I would be so annoying.
Is that?
I'm making you canon Beetle. That's a running joke. It's that add Beetle to Showtime. And it's so bad. No! You cannot add me to Showtime even if you drag me on my unconscious corpse. You can't do that to me.
For context on what microphone I was using, I'm using the fucking Let's go gambling. Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Guess I lose again.
What happened to you? You're that fucking like Commodore 64 Barbie game where he's like, great, see you in an hour. Adding Mintbeetles to the wiki, be right back. Don't you dare! Mods ban Enderteaks.
No.
Ban.
Endertease is my glorious goat. I would kill for Endertease. I asked Endertease, hey, can you remove this person like from any like mentions for me, please, and just like don't ask questions? Is that chill? And Endertease was like, anything for you, Vivi, lit a fire. And I'm like, oh, Endertease, and like yeah, you can see like the little like anime blushies appearing on me. Like the oh, you guys did not see that. You guys did not see that. Okay. We did not see that. We did not fucking see that. We did not see that, right? Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
I don't know what's happening. I think you're gaslighting. I don't know what's going on. You're right, lads. Yeah. I don't think I've talked to Endertease outside of like Twitch chat, but from what I know, you're a very lovely person, and we're very happy to have you here.
30%. Listen, chat. I speak to Enderteaks and I do this. I do the little. I do this. I go, Enderteaks, can you please kill that guy for me? And Teaks is like, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing in my DMs again? And I'm like, thank you, Teaks. And then I go up to Super Nubian and I go, your family will die and nobody will ever love you ever again. And Noob's like, what the fuck did I do to you? This is me appearing. This is me appearing at the end of Noob's door, like fucking bed at 12 a.m. This is all he sees. With my beautiful blue orbs.
I am shaking. Please get him brown contacts. I was on it for 52. What are we saying? Who are we killing? Dude, I have no clue.
Listen. The average Vivi lit a fire stream. I don't want you feeling my stream like leaving. I don't want you leaving my stream feeling worse. I don't want you leaving my stream feeling better. I want you to like Bo Burnham voice, right? How do you say it? I want you to leave my streams and go like, huh? What the fuck kind of acid did I just take?
Yeah.
Did I actually smoke a Zaza before joining that stream? What the fuck? And then you just kind of go on with your life.
Yeah. Chat, I need to know that Vi DM'd me today and was like, hey, do you want to come on call? I'm doing art stream. And I'm like, yeah, you know, we have a great track record because, you know, one of the last times that we did an art stream together, I read out the entirety of a Hot Wheels TV show lore on the Wikipedia. And that was, you know, very productive use of my time. I actually did very much enjoy that stream. That was very funny. But I texted back, I'm like, hey, I would love to. I'm currently working my Dolly Parton 9 to 5. And I was almost convinced to joining stream from my place of work. And was that a good idea? No, which is why I didn't do it. But I almost. I was seriously contemplating it. I'll probably get an ad for Honey Nut Cheerios. Guys, all I want for Christmas is the ability to make $10 more billion so that way I can sub to twitch.tv/VioletFire. That's all I want for Christmas. I swear on Jehovah's Witness, if people do not stop blowing up fireworks. All I want for Christmas is
hello? Okay, Jesus
I
fucking Christ. Hello?
Not seen the news.
My mic broke down. Oh my god, I was complimenting teas and stuff. Oh my god, no, yeah, I want you guys to leave my streams feeling like you just went on an acid trip. Did you hear me say that? Did I go on that rant?
Yes, I did hear you say that. I was also blabbing about joining stream today, and you were dead quiet. I'm like, guys, chat, I flopped. Chat, I flopped. I gotta go off the air.
How do you say it? No, listen. I have to convince Beatles to like stay at work, right? How do you say it? Listen, chat. The people I have the most respect for, out of everyone in the Showtime community, and I mean this with all the love in my heart, are the people who do like the fan works, right? And the people who keep up the fucking wikis and like Showtime lore docs and actually analyze shit using your brains. Using your fucking brains. How do you say it? I'm gonna wake up tomorrow wondering if I dreamed all this. Good. I hope so. How do you say it?
Yeah.
But the people who like actually analyze work, and like do use their brains, I cannot explain to you the amount of joy I see people interpreting my character. A, B. I could just end my statement there. But like seeing people interpret my character not only well, but like actually pick up on cues that I'm like, this is way too subtle. No one's gonna get this. And then out from the heavens descend Super Nubian and Ender Teaks and Mintbeetles, and they go, "What did you mean by this, Viola Fire?" And I'm like, "Oh, you noticed."
Yeah.
I went every single thing I do in my work, every single thing I reference, every single thing I say. There is meaning behind that. I'm not joking with you. I excessively think out everything I do, which is why I never do anything. But how do you say it?
Yeah. Fucking same. Fucking so real.
But I excessively think of every single thing I do, right? The colors I use, the stories I write, the angles I'm using for cameras, the way I'm framing a device, like the person that's in front, the person that's behind, what I'm saying specifically, what I'm leading the narrative to, right? And why I'm saying it in that tone, in that intonation, or what I'm like explicitly going through, right? I've said this multiple times. I don't think CV as a character is a good person. I think he's a horrible, deplorable, like, human being. And I do mean that with in every sense of the word, right? No, you're good, noob. I really appreciate even, like, the small things you do, right? So all that talk about killing people is a call to action. Got it. No! No! That's for the bit. I'm talking about my lore. I'm talking about my story. Please do not take anything I say in these streams as legal advice or as advice in general. Unless I'm being genuine, like, hey, this is genuine advice. But no, do not do that.
I am not a licensed therapist.
I am not a licensed therapist, despite my lore. Yeah, I do Minecraft lore. I'm like in Five Nights at Freddy's, but in Minecraft. I'm on a server called Showtime SMP, and I do lore on that server. And I have to finish up my cinematic for a lore stream. But the person I need lines from is currently in Malaysia? Question mark.
Who?
I'll let you know after stream.
Okay.
Can you say it?
That's a special important tool that will help us later. Got it.
God damn it!
Sorry, fireworks.
How do you say it? No, you're good. I can't hear them, so no worries.
Okay, good. I was really worried they would go on stream.
No, you're good. How do you say it? Are you the Rose from Sweep SMP? Oh my god, the identifications. But yeah, no, words. I know words. But yeah, I do excessively think of everything I do. And the way that my character speaks specifically is something that is very important to me. Because I've said this, like, in lore before. I've said this, like, to you guys. I've said this off stream. I've said this on stream. I've said this literally in every opportunity I can. CV is an unreliable narrator. Do not trust shit. Do not trust anything that comes out of this man's mouth. He is lying to you. He has explicitly said, I could be lying to you, but what do you know? And, like, he's, like, so coy about it, too. He's a fucking asshole. I do not like him as a person. I think he's a great character. That's why I play him. But, like, I do not like him. How do you say it? Because CV looks to the camera, and he goes, I'm just a guy. I just want people to be happy. I'm just an innocent little helper. I love helping people. I love making people happy. Liar! grab.
I can hear you.
Okay, there we go. Hi, chat. I'm back. I just had to reset the stream. Rodrigo Chavez got him.
Chavez got him.
How do you say it? No. The Dijon therapy stream was like the one moment where I turned to the audience and I went, guys, the thing I was warning you about, it fucking happened, and none of you did anything to stop it. Because I was reading chat during that, right? I was looking at chat and I was like actively ready Because V can see chat. V has like often communicated with the audience, even if he's not actively speaking to you. He can hear you. You are in that jar. You are present. You are active, and he can hear you. Like, he is actively taking the way you are viewing him in that moment into like account for what he's doing, right? So he's like going through that, and he's like, well, maybe I shouldn't kill this guy. And then Concha appears, and he goes like, sometimes we have to do things, V. Did not plan that. That was pure Concha improv. Shout out to Concha. But Concha appears, and it's like, well, there's some things we have to do, V. Sometimes we have to hurt people. Sometimes we have to help people, but we have to hurt people to help them, right? As long as they're alive, it's all good, right? That's our duty. That's our job, isn't it? You're immortal. You should know. And V is like, you're right. I should definitely kill this guy. I should definitely just fucking stab this guy in the gut. And he said that was not a hallucination. That was just genuinely Concha. That was just genuinely see Concha just fucking things up, pushing the narrative forward, if you will. But that was CV turning to the audience and being like, should I actually be doing this? Because like those little monologues that V had on his own, he was waiting for audience input. He was waiting for people to be like, no, V, you shouldn't stab this guy in the gut, right? And he was just kind of staring into the distance, thinking about it. And then like the fucking audience is like, oh my god, V, finally, Dijun got what he deserved. And then V, that's in V's brain, that just basically confirmed it of like, well, I'm still a good person. I am still doing the right thing, he says. He is not. What have you done? You've created a monster. I'm like grabbing you guys by the shoulders. What is wrong with you people? Hi, Siva. Hi.
He is so cooked.
He's so cooked.
And it's kind of, if I may interject, if that is okay.
Yeah.
I think that's why out of most, and I've talked about this before, where it's like the specific medium in which all of this story and narrative unfold is very unique in a way that just kind of tickles my brain. Where it's like, it's basically the idea that the fourth wall is not only like fucking opaque, but is also like an active narrative tool that is used to help forward the plot. So it's like, yeah. I just really like that idea, and I like the way that it's used, and I do... I don't know. It's like the world's worst game show where no one wins. It's great. I love it.
Thank you, Officer Television. And he said...
It's the world's worst game show.
Dude, listen. I had a dream. No, but that's why V reacted in disgust to the audience appearing during Conscious therapy session. Because he was like, well, we cannot have a moment of privacy without you people fucking looking in. Get out. Get out. Stop looking. Stop looking at this shit. Get out.
Yeah.
But he can't say that because he still wants to be well liked by the audience, right? So he's like, oh, well, hello everyone. And they're like, hi V! And he's like, get out. He's like, it's not like the fucking, I do not fucking like you, kill. And it's just like, oh my god, hi V!
Yeah, 5 minutes later, me and the bestie. And that's, I guess that's another thing that also kind of drives me insane. Where it's like, it's the people who are within a narrative who desperately do not want, like, an audience prying into every single private moment that they're having, but the only way that this story can be viewed is if you pry. So it's basically this very terrible, like, destructive relationship where the only way we can view a story is by being invasive, but it's actively damaging and also inversely forwarding the narrative, which makes me want to gnaw on glass. It's so good, and I love it.
He said, yeah, no, CV has genuinely turned to the audience and been like, chat, am I cooked? Is it over? V grabbing the firefly jar. V grabbing the firefly jar, like, is this guy actually fucking serious? Because a lot of CV is actually like me putting like thought into my writing and like stuff. Like most of CV is that, but other times, sometimes I'll just let my genuine personality slip, which is good because I've actually written my genuine personality into CV. Obviously, not all of it. I am not a pathological liar who wants the worst for people. But how do you say it? Kabru, yeah. How do you say it? But like, there have been moments where people have said things in lore, and I have genuinely gone out loud, what the fuck did you just say? And then like, I have to like involve that with the character, so I just made the, how do you say it, like someone blurt out who blurts out things that just comes to his brain. I say, yeah, you're a firefly jar. I think I have art of it actually. 1 second. I think it's in his ref. Where is it?
It is.
Also, I want to point this out to you, Chad, because I don't think anyone has noticed it, and I don't think if I don't point it out, nobody will notice. But where is it? What is my reference sheet? Oh my god. Libra. I think it's here. There it is. Okay. So here you go. Yeah, here's the firefly jar. A. You can see you guys in here. So B. This is Act 2, right? This is the Act 2 thing.
Hmm.
That's text explicitly from the Act 2 sheet. I cannot stress this enough. I'm adding lore to my fucking reference sheet. Look at this. I fear he is cooked. Oh no. Well, there goes my stream. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? I don't know if I'm here. That's awkward. Okay, that's weird. I think it's just Discord that crashed then. That was just Discord crashing like a normal motherfucker.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Please.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Oh, I can hear myself though.
I've been without food and water for 3 days. Guys,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Fireflies are buzzing around confusedly for real. Yeah, I will say that if there is a Showtime lore memorization competition and I enter, I will be losing. I will be in last place. Because here's what it is, chat. I log on. I write 2K words of my silly Cherry Nix fanfiction, and then I log off and I go to bed. That's my grind.
Save me, Opal fanfic. Please, please, I'm begging you. I'm like on my hands and knees.
It's not done, and I'm so serious. It might never be done because I'm so not confident in my
just
knowledge
release,
of anything.
just release the unfinished version, bro. I would be happy to read it. You're like, V, but I read out of order. I don't give a fuck. I like grab you by the shoulders. I don't care, bitch. I'll read it regardless.
I doubt myself too much, so nah. Nah, it's just like if there is a Showtime lore competition, I am losing. I am both winning and losing the I don't give a fuck lore.
How do you say it? Dude, obviously, Beetle, you share when you want. I'm like literally just pressuring you for the bit. But how do you say it? For context, chat, I mean this genuinely. I think that is genuinely one of the best works of fictions, and I think the best interpretation of the characters that I have read. How do you say it? Which Beetle has written, and a lot of Beetle's writing has actually inspired actual character dynamics that we've written out because it's good. It's really good. Really, really good. And I mean this with all the like genuineness in my heart, right? So like, if Beetle wants to share it, that's up to Beetle, right? But yeah. For some reason, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I can't compliment Beetle without being shot by God.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello. Discord keeps being homophobic.
Yeah, chat, can you hear me? Can you let me know how bad the delay is? Because I can just restart stream as well. Still here? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yes.
Chat, I'm going to reset the stream real quick just to reset the delay as well.